What is going on, guys? Here coming to you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel, and today we're going to be doing an eating run. I am so excited. The Spurs are in the finals. I'm a huge Spurs fan. I could not be more delighted. I'm extremely happy. Good day. Good day. Well, it happened yesterday, but you know what I mean. Anyways, here we start off with Lil Abaddon. Okay, pretty good damage. Bad tears and Crack the Sky. Okay. I am a fan of Crack the Sky, despite the low tendency that it has to miss. But having good damage is good. Lil Abaddon is also really good for room clears. As you can tell, someone's alive over here. We don't have a lot of health. I haven't played Isaac in like 2 days. I did have to upload 2 videos back to back because I was gonna be busy. It is my nephew's birthday, so we had a little thing for him. He's only 1. He's small. Ooh. I didn't even notice we had a Hierophant card. Wow, man, that's a big choice here. 4.5 vault might make it so we can constantly use Crack the Sky. And I think that would have to be the play here. As much as I want the wild card, I do want both. I can try to go for this. We do want both of these, but I think 4.5 vault would just be better. I also don't think we're going to get a chance to get it. 6 cents. We might tank that chest there. Oh, okay. No Abaddon at its best. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Can we find 6 more cents? I don't know. I hope so. Yay. Again, movement speed. We get some HP. It would have been really nice. I'm just going to attack this. Oh. It would have been really nice to be able to get a temperance machine. Oh, there we go. We got it. Fret not. So the 4.5 vault is going to pretty much change the game when it comes to Crack this Guy. Obviously, it's going to be really hard for us to not get a charge, especially the more damage we do. The tankier the enemy, the more damage we are going to be able to do here. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get into the dice room. And I don't think there's another way for us to get a key unless we get one directly from the secret room over here, which I highly doubt we're going to do, but we can definitely try. Okay. It's worth a try. Could have been a floor reroll, but we'll never know. All right. And I think I've got another dice room. I think I mentioned this last time. I did fix I cleaned my monitor, and dude, it's night and day. Like, my monitor was pretty dirty. Not because I didn't want to clean it. I just didn't have the tools for it, and I kept on forgetting. For years, I would just forget to buy like a monitor cleaner and stuff like that. Okay. And my fiance had some, and she was like, "Oh, you can borrow some of this." And I was like, "Okay." So I tried it, and dude, night and day. Like, it feels like a whole different monitor. Dude, we are getting whacked here. Esau Jr. I don't think we have to worry too much about Esau Jr. here. If we can find another key, I think that dice room is going to be the place that we should definitely go visit. I think a shop here is not really going to offer us too much value at this point. We don't have a lot of money. We don't have a donation machine in there to hit. So another key here would be good. I guess we can do this real quick. Get another HP. Kind of clutch. And all right. Not exactly the double deal we wanted. That's okay. We're on the hunt for key number 2. Can we do it? There it is. So yeah, man, the Spurs being in the finals is crazy, man. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you don't watch sports, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you do. But Wembanyama is the future. And it's kind of weird because for the longest time, I mean, I was a huge fan of the Spurs too back in the day when they won their 5 championships. But it is kind of weird how, like, a team rebuilds, right? You had a team that won 5 championships, and then they, a lot of the players retired or whatever. And then they have to go out there and they have to, win. They have to change teams. They have to pick up new players. They gotta change up the way they play. It's insane. Very, very interesting stuff, man. Okay, so can we get use out of that dice room? So we don't really have a lot on the floor, but we can try to see if we can get something here. We're gonna open this chest up. Hopefully it drops something. Okay, we want the bombs, we want the key, and then we can do that. Don't really know what we're gonna use a lot of this for, but I think I didn't see you. There's a coin behind that fire. There's a few things actually hidden behind the flames. Kind of metal. We should have bombed that first, but I don't think I had a bomb either way. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. This turned into a coin and nothing in here. Do we want to buy any of this? I don't think so. I do not think so. We found the super secret room. If there was a temperance machine in one of these, I'd be real sad. But I'm too lazy. You know what? It's probably over here. I'm gonna look. I don't really know what to expect in these rooms, but all right. Well, shot speed, HP down. Okay, well we lost years. That might not be the best thing. I think we actually got HP and then we lost it. I think, but that's fine. We got consumables. That's all we need. We should also be able to use Crack the Sky a bit more loosely here. With the 4.5 wall, we have more chances to have it depending on who we're fighting. So using it in a big room would not be the worst thing ever. As you can see, we already have almost 50% charge. And low Abaddon also helps. Yeah, if you didn't know, any form of damage that is coming from your person will count towards 4.5 wall. So low Abaddon's gonna count. If we were to have like another familiar, that would also count. No. Okay. Yes, sir. Jacob's Ladder, fantastic item here. As long as we can get a few more tiers, we should be pretty good. But the AoE effect is just completely worth it. As you can see, this guy's faster than the other ones. Come on, Jacob's Ladder. Our lack of tiers are appalling. I would take that. This would be pretty good movement speed. We're at 1.30, which is not bad. But I have come to the conclusion. That, in almost all honesty, we should probably take more items from the shop. You do see me sometimes waiting out on items, not because I think that we don't need them or whatever, but I'm like, okay, this item is not the greatest item, you know, like there's better shop items, but we end up not being able to buy anything because we get greed fights, or you know, the items the shop just doesn't provide. So instead of doing that, we're just going to be a little bit more liberal for the next few weeks or days, or and see how much we get from the shop. Angel deal, okay. I guess we can take this for now. It's not really gonna affect us too much. That's what the permanent can do. I mean, I guess we'll take that. It's not too crazy. Kind of wish we had some bombs to get those chests in that other big room. So if I'm not mistaken, I do think that the Jacob's Ladder procs count towards the 4.5 fault damage, if I had to guess. But I think the more enemies that we kind of hit around here, the better we're going to do. We didn't hit anybody there. Okay. We can enter a curse through. Oh my god. Well. Quite an item to find. Kind of the bad thing about tractor beam, you can't really twist your tiers the way we normally do. Wow, we got goat head here. And unfortunately, we don't know exactly what we're gonna get, so we might have to farm up on a little bit of health just to make sure that we can afford what they're offering us. Get more movement speed, okay. We also get invincibility. Boom! Boom! As long as we reach a certain amount of speed. That's one thing that people never use as Taurus, and I mean, it is a bit like, it's not going to be the most useful thing, but in certain situations, it could be good. Doesn't work for spikes, though. It's the only bad thing. Could this be here? Could be. It is. A lot of money here. Wow. 15 cents here. We haven't found a shop, but we don't get a greed fight. We might actually be able to afford something for once. Okay. Probably not worthwhile to do, but we actually got everybody. There we go. So Jacob's Ladder is obviously a very, very good damage. Gotta think of it like an assisted. How do you say it? Gotta think of it like an assisted room clear, right? Like obviously we're gonna be doing a little bit of damage to everything, but it's gonna help you clear rooms, which is important. Like here, this room would be a lot harder without Jacob's Ladder, even though we're gonna take damage either way. Okay, I think I'm gonna drop this trinket. I cannot risk swallowing that trinket. As good as it is, we do need keys and stuff later on at some point, to an extent. We got a lot more money here. Our greed fight, unfortunately, did not really help us out too much. But petrified poop would be fantastic to find here. So I'm gonna try this here, and it is there. Get more HP. I'm not gonna use the hangman card here. I know I could. I think I am going to wait. Right now we gotta keep what we got. Fantastic. Already 50% on Crack the Sky. Low Abaddon helping out. There we go. Double deal. Okay. Yeah. That's very interesting. So the fact that we're not taking an item, by the way, is also letting us have a 50% chance on both ends. The second that we take a double deal item, we're 100% guaranteeing double deals. And I know some of you, knowing playstyles out there, some of you would want to take the double deal just to guarantee that we get a double deal. But at this point, I don't really mind what we get. I'm not super picky yet. Obviously, I know double deals can offer more damage, but we don't have a lot of HP to give away. At least we didn't before that. So I think as of now, we're going to be a bit open as to what we're going to be getting here. But whichever one helps, it don't matter. Excellent. Our damage is really starting to fall off here. We get more money. We don't have to bomb any of the beggars because we have goat hit either way. I don't think we hit anybody. So tractor beam's gonna be doing a little bit of work here, obviously. You want to be nowhere close. There we go. We're actually on a possible boss rush timing too, which is kind of weird. All right. All right. Very surprised how sometimes when we make it to boss rush, it's on runs where we probably shouldn't. We have really bad tiers and we have really bad damage. I am very surprised that we're even in the running for boss rush here. Take Martyr. What are you? A Joker card. Well, I guess we can do this now. I know we could save it, but yeah, that's damage. We can buy this. We need the Demuge no matter what. Keep the Hangman card for now. Now we get Piercing, which is way better for Jacob's Ladder. And let's go ahead and do this first. Probably should have charged this, but oops. Okay, our damage is actually not too bad here. If we didn't have this damage up, though, we'd be in trouble. Alright, so we get more movement speed, and we already went in here. Okay. But we took a double deal. We're going to get a double deal here. Confirmed every time. But I do want to maybe make it a boss road. Let's try to, like, hurry this up a little bit. And see if we can get this done. Nice. I'm not going to lie. I thought we were going to kill that guy in time. Okay, so we need our item room and we should be good to go. We're gonna run it. We have about 6 minutes before boss rush ends. I have another Hangman card down there. There it is. Okay. Do a little bit of damage here. There we go. And yeah, we'll take Dogtooth 100%. Dogtooth is not only a tiny bit of damage, nothing to really call out, but it is going to be an amazing way to find secret rooms, find cross spaces, all that good stuff. Okay. While you run here. Or here. So we do get a lot of value from these call outs from Dogtooth. Is that what we call them? Call outs? Is Dogtooth giving you call outs? I guess it is, right? I guess it is. Okay. We have a secret room here. Jacob's Ladder doing fine work of everybody. It'll be up here. Let's take a little bit of damage here, I think. Oh my god, we barely dodged it. We get a little bit of that. We get some bombs. Excellent. I try to find the Tinted Skull. Make sure we can teleport out of boss rush. Oh yeah, that's where Jacob's Ladder thrives. Got a greed fight here. To be expected. That's fine. We'll leave that there for now. If we need it, we'll come back. If not, maybe we can re-roll it or something. Ooh, that would be great. That being said, though, I don't think we've swallowed a penny yet. Or a trinket. Okay, we'll check this out real quick. And we found it. Wow. Hey, Tinted Skull. Wow. Why is it in here? Don't really want that. I will hit this thing. A little bit of money. Not really gonna offer us too much. That thing wouldn't be too bad if we had, like, if we were close to Beelzebub, we can get the flight. But that being our only item, I don't know if I really want to just take that blindly like that. The crystal key is pretty good. Definitely an item worth, or a trinket worth swallowing. We're going to get a guaranteed double deal here, so we're going to have to be a little bit aware of our HP. I've been playing the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games on my Switch, on the old retro games or whatever. Dude, that's not a game that I played when I was a kid. I never played it, but I'm really enjoying it. It's honestly such a fun game. And I've always loved, like, puzzles and games, right? So I guess it would, like, make sense for me. But I don't know. It's so, like, bite-sized. Like, you can sit down and play a few levels and then, like, you know, finish it. And I used to love my Game Boy as a kid. Like, I used to love it. Like, my Game Boy Advance, my Game Boy Color. But it's crazy how much time you can actually put into some of these games. Like, some of these games got to be megabytes big. Like, really small games in comparison to today. But the amount of love that they get is crazy. All right, so we're gonna go in here. I will take this. Get a tears up, and all of these kind of suck. I guess we can take camo undies. Camo undies is good, but we get a tears up here, and we get a spectral tears, which is honestly really, really good. The only thing we have to do now is maybe build up a little bit of HP back. Gonna go ahead and do that. We missed everything. Much as I'm not a fan of familiars 99% of the time, I do think that Lil Abaddon has it's been a net positive in every way. Yeah, we gotta take that. A net positive in almost every single way. If we get split shot here, it's gonna be better for our tiers. We get more Jacob's ladder procs. Hoping for something here. Mom's box wouldn't be bad, but the only thing about Mom's box that I don't know works is, do you get the doubled effect if you swallow the trinket? I actually don't know if that works. Because to be honest, I would make or break the item like 100%. Okay, we need HP here. We don't seem to be getting any. I mean, I guess that counts, game. That's not what I meant. I think they should count for the boss room. I don't think an eternal heart would matter. It does not. Okay. Yeah, we'll take damage here. We might lose this eternal heart, but that's okay. Oh my god. Wow, we bursted these dudes. Excellent. All right. Damn, I guess that's it. I know we have Mom's box over there. I think what I'm gonna do, and I think this is the right play to do, I think I'm gonna try to bait a little bit here for some HP from that fortune teller machine. I think that in most intense, I think I'd rather have a little HP to go. Not a bad thing to carry with us. I don't know where we use it, but the chance is there. If we can get a soul heart or two, that would be great. Now we don't need it for devil deal protection. We need it just to survive because we have goat hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's coming. Magician card, Queen of Hearts, Emperor. Okay. All right. Well, we didn't get exactly what we wanted here. That's okay. There was a room here with a bunch of skulls that I wanted to get. Do we not go inside this bottom room over here? Now we could also get curse. Oh, not curse. Like special rooms also. Let's not forget. A lot of the special rooms can actually come from a red room. You can get angel deals and stuff like that. Extra ones at that. Yeah, I think we're done. Okay. There was a room with a bunch of skulls, but I can't find it. And I'm honestly too lazy to go look. Don't be like me though. Yeah, okay. Plan C, you can see right there, buddy. So again, soul hearts not needed. Someone's alive in here? I guess not. Soul hearts not needed for double deal protection. But we still do what we can. We have 3 HP. We gotta keep that in mind. 3 hits before we die. Well, I have full confidence in this build despite our lack of tears. I think we can manage, I hope. Okay, you might be here. You're not here. You might be here. Thank you, Dogtooth. Your 3 coins are to be Extremely, extremely appreciated. All right. I think we're heading the right way. But yeah, man, I'm really glad this first won. And, you know, I just, if you're an OKC fan, I'm sorry, but I can't stand that team. I can't stand them. I think OKC is pushing the, ooh, we have flight. Oh my god. Okay, we have 3 HP. I'll take Backstabber. And I'll take out the main. I think Oklahoma was pushing the league towards a play style that probably wouldn't be the most appreciated. You know, I think that the league had a very good chance of having a really low viewer base for the finals because people just don't like, you know, they don't like the Thunder. I think their style of play is a little boring. I think that you know, they play the game to they play the game of basketball without playing the game of basketball. It's kind of like what I consider it too is like Mayweather. You know, like I don't know if you follow boxing ever, but Mayweather got a lot of people mad because he played boxing. You know, he didn't fight. He played boxing. That's the best way to put it. What he tried to do is he tried to win by points. He didn't try to knock anyone out. He didn't really do it for like the pride of it. He just wanted to win. So he, you know, hit the few shots he had to hit. He played defense. He didn't really fight. You know, it's a lot of that. And I do feel like they're in very similar veins. There's a tinted rock in here, I think. There is. So, you know, I get it. I get why people would be upset. I feel like the league just needs to be, you know, there has to be some pride left in these sports. And don't get me wrong, the same thing happens in everywhere. Like even wrestling, who, you know, I'm a huge wrestling fan. Sometimes it can be extremely hard for people to make a mark because they do it for the money and not for the love of it. And you know, like, who are we to choose what somebody does it for? Obviously, if someone's really good and they just want to play for money, that's a thing all in itself. I think I'm gonna pick this up over here. But you can tell, like, it's really noticeable when you've been watching like the sport or the show for so long. I'll take this for now. Yeah, you can tell when someone's in it for the cash. Right, so do we do our secret move? We have an item in here. That'd be great. We do. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. This is most interesting. I mean, I guess we're gonna do this first, and then we can Archie real quick. We'll do the floor real quick. Want the sack? Sure. We'll take the sack game. Wow, we get an Archie here. Which is gonna allow us to just kind of run out of control. I think. I hope. It doesn't always work like that, but I would hope that it's gonna work like that. All right. Well, actually, we can make it to boss. I mean, we can make it a hush here, and then we can Archie. We'll make it to that floor, get the free items. And then we'll make our way back that way. Yeah, it's a good item. Go ahead and take this. Perfect. Go this way. Let's see what's offered to us. Yes, we get tears. We get tears. Well, we can't really use any of this. I'm still gonna look for a cross space. I'm not gonna fight Hush here. We're just gonna dip. I mean, I guess we'll take it. I'm not a huge fan of that item, but it's there. We already have Cricket's body, don't we? Do we have it? No, we have the other one. Okay, yeah, this will be better. Yeah. It's way better for Jacob Ladder, I think. So that's good. Pick a bomb here. Ace of diamonds, convert all. We might not be able to find this crawl space. No. All right. Oh, good. We get one more try here. Very, very exciting stuff. Oh, we have no bombs. All right. A lot going on this floor. I think, yeah, our tiers are gonna match up with the sprinklers tiers too. It's kind of funny. All right. Yes, yes, I'm aware game. We can teleport to it in a bit. I'm gonna see if I can get a bomb out of somewhere. I'm not gonna take that. I know, I get it, but it's not gonna benefit us. The cool thing about getting good at Isaac, okay, is learning that even though some items are very appealing to you, they just are not good for your run. Was there a bomb in here? I can't think. No. I'll take this. Yeah, you can't be like, I mean, obviously you can, right? I'm not saying no, but some items are gonna ruin your run, and I know it's exciting to see them, but you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. No, don't blow up. Nah. All right. I gotta lie, we haven't gotten a lot out of the crystal key yet. Okay, so we can do this. Everything here we can kill. It's gonna be a lot of money we're gonna have on the ground here. We're gonna try to do as much as we can. Oh my god. Perfect. We have a few more rooms, I think, maybe one or two. Get nothing. We have a lot of money either way, though. Nah, we don't need any of that. Well, we probably should have gotten rid of our red heart actually. But we can in a bit. Let's give it a second. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is beta play is good. Can we get a bomb out of this? We can get a bomb out of this. Okay. The reason I want to get rid of our red heart is because we can get more soul hearts in the home thingamabobby. Should we pick up all this extra koosh? Oh yes, sir. Can we do this? We're gonna get a double deal here. We are going to grab sack dagger, I guess. And then we're gonna walk back over here and go to the home, which is absolutely free. Now it is a clean home, so we can actually get a crawl space here. Does the dog tell us? He doesn't. Wow. Yeah, we get Libra. All right, that is not what we want. Yeah. Okay. Let's get out of here. Curse of the blind. All right. Well. Bird cage. So this is obviously pretty bad. This is also the wrong item. Okay, then we shouldn't have too much problem with money. It's kind of sucks that we have a curse of the blind here. We are kind of at the mercy of the game when it comes to. Oh my god, I'm so glad that wasn't cursed eye or something. We're at the mercy of the game when it comes to items. sucks. Strength card. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Okay, not too bad. I was hoping for a black handle, but you know, it is what it is. So now we gotta look for the gupsters. Gotta look for the gupsters any way we can. The money does keep flowing in though. Okay, not bad. We get a speed boost. Okay. And now we'll probably be taking both of these. We get Leviathan. We pretty much get the HP back. Yeah, you can see the problem, or not the problem. You can see the power of Jacob's Ladder on in a floor like this, where you have the water effects. I picked up something in there. Not quite sure what it is. Okay, so we're gonna use this. We're gonna take this. We don't have any HP. My God, man, what is all this money? Like, I don't mind, but it's a little odd to be seeing so much money in one run. Also, remind me. I mean, I guess you don't have to remind me. I'll remind myself. But I know there's a certain amount of people that want me to put the seeds for these runs, and I'll do that. I keep on forgetting. Oh, we swallowed our trinket. I will remember to do that. I keep on forgetting. This is today's run. Just so you guys know. That's something I don't really put a lot of thought into, unfortunately, but I do try to do it when I can. I do pause a lot. Sometimes. Ooh. I don't want this item, but... I don't think we want that. I think that would only hurt our run. But I did think about it though. I think right now what we would need would be like a better active item here. We get mapping here. We get sack hit as well. A little bit more HP. Okay, I don't know how we keep picking this thing up. I don't want it. But we are gonna keep money as we can. Okay. Damn, we can get it back to 998 even though we used it this run. Okay. We get Gimpy. I am a fan of Gimpy. So the cool thing about Sackhead, and I always say this, is that whenever you have something like Sackhead, yes, you do get more in terms of just flat out oh yeah, that's what we want. You do get more in terms of just flat out like I mean stuff, but you can get cards and stuff like that, which I think is important to note. Okay, that's not good. That's not bad, and that's not bad. I won't take this. We're gonna get stats for every single thing that we get, and also we want to make sure that we check out every item before we leave, because all these items can turn to something. And if we get 2 picks, then we are set. We go the 4.5 vault though, so we have to be a little bit careful. Oh wait, what did that turn into? I don't even see. Turns into HP. All right. Okay, so I think we should have a full clue here, or full charge. I'm hoping for the boss. I don't. You know, I know the basics of like which items do what, but I am hoping that we actually get a good item here. All right, so I will take the tiers here. And in here we have... I don't think we have another battery anywhere. Because I would like Black Candle. Okay, you know what? We're going to take a little gamble here. Do that. And then we are going to see if one of these gives us a 48-hour energy. Can see forever. House up. There's got to be a way to get a battery around here, right? A charge. We do have this other room over here, but we can't get into it, which is the problem. Can't get into that room. And I don't think there was a battery in the shop. Vault of Steel. Can you give us a battery? Okay, this is this is a waste of time. Never trust those, man. I don't think there's a battery in here. There is! Oh my god, we wasted 50 cents for nothing. Oh, okay. A little embarrassing. We get Black Candle though. I would pay 100 coins for Black Candle. It's a tad bit embarrassing. I'm sure somebody remembered that there was a battery in there. Okay. Sue me. All right. I feel slow. I don't know why. We're at 2.0 tiers, but... So the cool thing is that we do have double charges on this. So we can actually double charge our item and not really have to worry too much about, you know, having to fuel up. Okay. We're doing this for the chance for reroll machines and things like that. That would really benefit us. That's what I'm talking about. I want Little Horn. I don't think I do. I think we'll leave that there. So obviously we're not going to be able to do boss rush because we are ahead. Our key is not like doing another run. It's technically the same run and we just went backwards. So if you do a victory lap, for example, on the lamb, then it would count because the time would reset. But for our key, it does not. Take this. There's more tiers, more damage. The damage is definitely starting to damage. Why are we shooting so many like little tiers? Do you see that? Huh. Yeah. This is what I mean. Larynx. I don't really know what I'm looking for here. I get the super secret room. There it is. Okay. This turns into something, right? It does. Let's wait. Let's see what we get here. I did not see what that turned into. And we did this. Okay. So guess we'll take that. We're gonna lose a little bit of tears here, but we get more damage. I mean, maybe not the most worth it, but we'll take it. Strength card. Got a little excited for a bit. I guess we can take that. What are we on? I wouldn't mind getting a payout from that dude. Ghost Pepper. We get Jade Letter again, but that's not super important. Okay. I think we should have enough here to get something out of this guy. We do have a shop coming up, but I don't think we should need all this money. What did this give me? HP. Okay. Okay, we have a lot of money here. The Fool card. So this is probably something we want to take. Just in case we can re-roll something down the line. Now, I don't think we have anything that's re-rollable in that way. But if we find like a re-roll machine in the secret room, then there's a good chance that we can use that. Maybe get some crazy items here. And the devil card. Okay. What are you? I mean, we don't need it, but we'll take it, I guess. To make sure we have a full charge here for the boss. Yeah. Okay. Yay. And then we have... I cannot see what this is. Oh, just a pair. Yes. I will take that. We get conjoined, but that's fine. So I think the boss. I actually don't know what the boss is. It might be the other way. Yeah, I think it's gonna be this way. Well, we'll try it this way. Why, yes. Now, to be honest, we shouldn't have too many problems clearing the room. So even if we go the wrong way, it's not the biggest of deals. And I guess we can take the HP here. A little bit of a shot speed down. I'm kind of fishing for toothpicks here. That's what we want. Toothpicks would really give us like Sacred Heart, which is one of the best thing we can ask for. And obviously the homing wouldn't be too good because we have Tractor Beam, but that's fine. The damage would make up for it. We are starting to lag a little bit. We gotta check for cards. We gotta check for cards. All right, where are you, sir? High refund card. Diplopia would be crazy. Let's try to do it. I'm gonna try to make a play here. All right, W is gonna stay up here, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. And this turns into nothing. Okay, cool. So we'll take that again. Not really gonna matter. We can take this again. Not really gonna matter. And then what can we do here? We can do this. We can do this. And then we do this. Watch. So I don't know what these turn into. I don't know what I'm doing here, by the way. Don't think I know what I'm doing, because I don't. We don't need the money. We'll take a few of these bombs. Let me take this one. This should be the full charge one. And then we have our fun and do that. Interesting. We get Anima Sola. I guess we can take one of these, and we can get a bunch of these actually. How many of these can we get? Okay. All right. Okay, welcome back. Let's see if we can do one more thing. Do we have we have a few rooms to do, and I don't think they turn into anything else good though. Okay, you want to give me something, game? At this point, anything. No. Oh my god, we blew him out of the rock. Okay, that doesn't turn into anything good. Okay. We have some help here, but what else can we do? I mean, those things would have to turn into something good for us to really like want to keep re-rolling them, right? But it could. It could turn into something good, but the problem is, do we have the charges for it? Now we do have a habit, so if we do take damage, we can re-roll, or we can get more charges for our re-roll. Yeah, we actually want these guys. These guys can give us an item or kind of a rune. That's probably what we want. We're looking for like a purse or a rune or something like that. Mm-hmm. Don't again. What did that turn into? That wouldn't be the worst. I mean, like I said, if we really wanted one more reroll, we can definitely do it. Oh my god. How annoying. Okay. Another golden key. Okay, so I think what the play here is gonna be is we're gonna go for the bottom ones, and if we get anything good out of it, then we'll re-roll it. If not, we'll just come back and we probably try to get Incubus, even if we gotta take a little bit of damage here. It shouldn't be too big of a problem. So we grab this. We go down here, and does any of this turn into anything good? TM trainer? We do not want TM trainer. 99 keys. Yeah, I don't really think this turns into anything good, to be honest. TM trainer, that one. I guess we just take all of this. I mean, it all turns to the same thing. Hierophant, Hierophant. Okay. Well, it is all good. So one more trip. One more trip. Also, leave me in the comments below. How much min-maxing do you think is okay? We can do this, and then we can do this. There we go. We are now in game-breaking territory. The game could definitely crash at any moment. Take that. Okay. Excellent. Keep it going. Go ahead and just do this. And Genesis. Ah, oh, man. Genesis would be insane. And we do have an OP run. But I don't think I want to re-roll it. Could be a lot worse, actually. Now that I think about it. But we do have a lot of items, dude. We do have a lot of items. Like a lot. I think it might be better to reroll. I think we would just have more items in general. And our run might not be as good as this one. Hmm. Ah, man. Okay, we're gonna try here a little bit. It's okay if we take damage. We're gonna reroll anyway. Let's do it. The wafer. I know our run's super good. But let's do it, man. Who cares? Alright. I don't know if these count as items, but we'll take them. Let's do it and let's see if we get anything good. Because we have a butt ton of items. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. See if I made a mistake or not. Here's Cap. Damage. Gimpy. Tears and damage. Tears. Sure. Yes. 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 Orphan Socks. Yes. Uh-huh. Take that. We need movement speed, actually. Sure, we'll take Sissy. Take the Lazarus Rags. Take that one. I don't want to use our items. We have to. We need the crazy items to come in. Okay. Take the damage here. Take the Lotus here. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. Oh my god. I'm so glad these don't like do that. Oh, they do. Okay. Polyphemus. I guess we'll take this one for the next floor. I mean, the next run. Gotta take that one. I don't know which one. Oh, man, Guppy's head or Cricket's head or the other one. I think Cricket's head. Okay. We're making good choices, I think. I think I'd rather take the... Ooh. Okay, we haven't missed yet. Oh, we need quad shot here. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. I'll actually take this one for now. This would help with our tiers, but it would be annoying. I'm not going to do it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Keeper's Sack. Oh, this one. Well, this is going to be insane for our tiers rate. Guess we'll take that one. Soy milk. Yep. Oh my god, dude. Polydactyl, sure. Let's keep it simple here. Oh man, triple shot. Oh, Jacob Ladder would kill us. We gotta do it. Go with pepper. Take 0. Spoon bender. I go for backstabber here. Backstabber. Okay. Yeah. Missed that one. Missed that one again. Second. HP. Guppy die. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a big one here. Oh, we missed it. Oh man. I think this is a guppy. It's not. Man, I can't believe we missed Sacred Heart. I think that's the one we missed the entire run. Death certificate. Okay. All right. Yes. And just to make sure we live on good terms. Go ahead and get old Sacred Heart here. Yeah. I know we missed out on it the first time, but we're not going to miss out on it again, even though I know it doesn't really do anything for us at this point. Yeah, we have a very good chance of freezing the run here, so we're gonna try not to do that. Take chaos. My god, this is 10 times better than what I expected. What do we got here? Okay. And yeah, we're not gonna risk any of that. Oh my god, that guy actually got me. You got me. Oh my god, we got it, dude. This is It's not gonna be okay. But you know what? It's been a good run. Let's finish it off with some duder. It locked me in place. I could not move. Yeah, this is not gonna be a no competition here, guys. I'm letting you know. Might as well call it prom night because this guy's not gonna last. And there you go. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future either content. And like always, I'll see you on the next one. Later.